go for some warrior. I haven't done a warrior in a while. Oh. What do you know? Jeez. Anchorman versus Sword Eater. Anchorman is so good. But I mean, Sword Eater is even more good. I guess we take this. Guess we take this. It's actually kind of amazing, and this is almost the same one, right? Yeah. We can pull out our Sword Eater without getting the value. I'm actually surprised that Dragonsmith is so low win rate. The problem is like a bunch of warrior weapons are things like Sword Eater. They're not actually weapons. Otherwise, you would think Dragonsmith would actually be pickable. I mean, they're both so bad. We already have a 6, so I feel like we just take the Recruiter. You're just so unlikely. There's 2 ways you get spell damage, right? Spell damage augmentation and the 2 mana 2/2 that summons the 1/1. Those are the 2 ways you get spell damage in this class. So, don't know if we'll get those or not. What we do know is that we'll have an Imprisoned Gnark. Pretty good. Multiple. Murgle. Kind Glass is already pretty good. 2/3 damage weapons. Water. That would appear to be a war cache. Oh my god. The Guild Recruiter synergy. This is also Guild Recruiter synergy. Slam is good too. I haven't picked a lot of hyenas, but I've always seen the win rate is super high. It's just really good on curve, but it's not so good afterwards. But I mean, what else is our hero power gonna be for, right? Let's try it. We already have 3 good 4s. I don't want to need a barricade. About that. Iron Chad is it's our first 3 drops. We probably just have to take it, right? No, we don't want a hero power on 2, but 3 mana 2/4 is better than a 3 mana hero power. Always look on the bright. Ooh, this is Guild Recruiter synergy, maybe. Something like that. Do we just snag a Shield Maiden? What are the actual stats on those? It's slightly lower win rate than Micro Machine. I'm surprised how well Micro Machine is doing in the stats. Oh, we already have 4 2s, so it's kind of like the armor right now. We don't actually have a 3-drop yet. We don't have a removal either. This would honestly be like a pick all 3 if we could. Given that they're all cards we want, we should probably just take the best one, which is the Og Merchant, I guess. Arena changes. They haven't announced anything. Unless they've had a change of heart. They've said that they only... Like Ixar said a while ago that they only do... They think that one microdress per rotation is good enough. In his words, good enough. So that would imply that there's no micro adjusts until United and Stormwind, until like a week or 2 after United and Stormwind comes out. So we're like a month away from the next micro adjust. But you know, you never know, maybe they'll change their mind. Yeah, let's go for the Ogmerch. Yeah, Priest will be hurt a little bit because Wandmaker's gonna get worse, and obviously Renew's gonna be worse. And Apotheosis will be a bit worse. I honestly think I prefer Sword and Board here. With no real rush synergy, I think I'll take the big taunt. We kind of have the skin of like a... I don't know, are we a tempo deck? Maybe we are a tempo deck. I thought we were a control deck, but we're starting to look more like a tempo deck now. It's still a tempo card, kind of. We get cards that don't suck, maybe. Rush, Sporling combo. It's a card that doesn't suck. It's also a card that doesn't suck. We just had to ask nicely. I didn't ask for cards that didn't suck, so it was like, oh, you want cards that don't suck? Oh, here you go. We need threes. We need threes a little more than we need fours also. Because anytime you have a Frothing in your deck, you're almost guaranteed to win like 1 or 2 games off of Frothing. It's just how a card works. This is one of the better classes for One Maker. You're probably just supposed to take One Maker here. Outrider is just really good too, but yeah. Why, hello there. Honestly, it almost feels like Initiate might be better with how many little spells we have. And we don't have a ton. Yeah, probably this. It's just we don't have like whirlwind effects. That's what you really want with this. Protest seems a little bad when you only have 2 cards to corrupt it in the entire deck. Even though it's the worst card here, I kind of want Yeti for a 4-drop. But yeah, honestly, I don't love Pearl Tusk when it's this hard to corrupt. Warcash can corrupt it, I guess. Scorpid could also potentially corrupt it. We could discount it. Actually, that's true. We could discount it with Athletic Studies and corrupt it with a 5. Maybe we go for that, actually. I mean, that's so niche, but we'll do it once. We'll pull it off once. Discount it to 4 with Studies and then just play like a Anchorman or one of these guys. Very possible. But also Yeti is a good pull for Guild Recruiter. I think I like the 4. Even though again it's like clearly the worst card in that pack, but kind of have enough 2s. I really liked Shield of Honor. I'm going Shield of Honor, YOLO. Coaster is just kind of OP. Didn't take the Parade Leader, but still should be good in this deck. We have 3 weapons. It's not guaranteed, but it's somewhat likely. It's also a good pull for Guild Recruiter. This could be good to get like a 3-4 out of this. We should also be mulliganing more aggressively to try hit an arc though. So yeah, there's a chance. I was considering that there's a chance that the War Cache can give us a weapon. We have 3 weapons, including the War Cache. Oh, this hand did not get better. Can I have my old hand back? No. Our Guild Recruiter pull. No. Tomorrow's Nozdormu Day. If I play on EU, I already have the Nozdormu quest on EU. So I could do that. Remember whenever I had a minion that wasn't just getting like completely owned by us, the most broken 3-drop ever printed? Remember that? You guys remember that? Yeah. And then we get the worst spell. You know, I didn't say any of those comments out loud, so I don't think YouTube's very good at catching text on the screen. So I think it's fine. How many minions do we have? Just 3. No, we have 4? 4, right? Yeah. I guess we have to run this in. It's, you only get the Nosdorma one. I think that's your one daily for the day, is the Nosdorma quest. I could make a 4/6, but I don't see why that's better than just doing this. Oh god. I put the leaderboard command where I put like, I have some explanation of that, but I didn't explain that point actually. I have my average was 1 win higher, so I think they missed one win off of one of my runs on that account. I also had an Asia run with 30 wins, but that one didn't get posted, so they lost at least one complete run off of that. So yeah, I don't know. Apparently they're looking into it, so we'll see if that stuff ever gets updated, but it might. I honestly, like, I don't care that much, so it is what it is. Okay, I was already going to do this. I guess I can play this then, or I can just play this right now, or bank this. I think I'll just bank that, to be honest. And this Jesus, I don't know if I can actually get my turn in. I could have shield slammed that too. Wow. Good thing we took a claw machine. Oh. Hello there. Alright, forget the wolf. Oh god, this latency is so bad. I thought he like buffed or something instead of playing the taunt, and then I realized, oh, that's what happened. Okay. I guess I have to kill this as sad as it is. It's just that, dude, I disconnected again? What the fuck? I think I have to kill that. Dude, this is like actually unplayable. What the hell is going on? I imagine it's server. Your stream disconnected? I haven't shown a dropped frame. But if you're seeing it, I don't know. To me, it's showing 0 drop frames. It would be weird if it was internet, but maybe it is. I'm seeing like low latency beyond just server lag, even with these attacks and stuff. Maybe it's my computer. Now let's have some fun. Guess we can play this, huh? What else are we gonna do? It's getting funny now. Jeez, what is this lag? Lag is so insane, actually. I mean, I don't think I can play like this. This is actually crazy. Maybe I'll try like a game on a different server after this and see if it's, I mean, this is just straight up unplayable. It's like it's possible, maybe it's the server, maybe it's Asia server. Because I can't play like this, I will literally lose my mind. Like, it's just every action, it's like add 2 seconds. Like, what the hell? I think he's dead, right? Because I actually played I played a couple games of Face Hunter on another server for quests, and I was not experiencing this, so it might just be this server that's fucked. Minus 20 Keck W. Oh yeah, we have a run open here. Oh yeah, I was getting like, I forgot about this deck. I was getting really bad server lag that day. Is why. Okay. This is pretty likely to work when we have this. I think we just keep all of this. Oh, I am muted. We could just hit Whirlwind because we're good at the game. I don't know. Here comes the Whirlwind. Why does this always happen, chat? Why does this always happen? We could go Whirlwind Shield of Honor if we wanted to. We also go Envoy Whirlwind, because that pushes a shit ton of damage. And you just hope you can't kill both of them. You probably can. Like kind of the same thing, to be honest. I think this is actually better. It's like you either have like a similar statted guy with Divine Shield, or you just have a second one. It's like you lose to the same crap either way. This thing isn't gonna get better. This thing might do the same thing. It might be completely useless, but... This guy seriously gonna value trade? Oh my god. This guy has... This guy believes. He has no fear. Okay, we may have a problem now. So how do we actually win? We draw War Cash, right? I mean, one thing that would help us is if we draw Scorpid, and then we could Scorpid plus Og, but I honestly think the way we win is to just get a random weapon that kills him. In which case, if we can actually get this 2 damage, it's helpful. Kind of what we thought would happen. Keck wait. God, I wish I could actually play something, because it's kind of obvious now. You gotta play one of those 8s, bro. And neither of them have taunt. Fuck. Okay, so what do we actually do? We can play Gorehowl and Cutting Class. And we show our hand, but I mean, like, we have to get through that. We could also... You can kill this and hope that, like, he's gonna hero power probably, if we make it that freaking obvious anyway. But how do we get an extra... We just find Scorpid. The thing is that this is pretty likely to give him taunts too, but maybe it's the play. The other play is like you're drawing and then you have to hit Scorpid basically. So that's probably just pretty low odds. I honestly just don't know if this ever wins though. Yeah, like the problem is like I don't know. I think the other play was probably better. Like this play just never actually wins, I think. I mean, we have to taunt. Now we can draw exactly Razor Jaw, which I guess we get to draw for, so maybe it worked. We have this too, because you traded this way for some reason. We just have to go for it, right? Yes, I mean, you could go for Brawl too. I think that's lower odds than just killing him here. We have studies too. Like, we have pretty good chance, honestly. No. I'm pretty sure the odds of winning with this play is higher. Because we have like actually a 20% chance. Whatever the odds of getting Brawler is less than that. My computer still thinks my control key is held down, so I can't actually scroll with my mouse properly. And I literally cannot stop it without restarting the stream, without restarting the computer, so. Okay, that's pretty good. Probably going this into this into this. Oh. It's still probably the same plan. If you were gonna play this, you would kind of. I mean, I guess you could do this. But getting the, since we have all these weapons, getting them out, you get it out of a turn earlier this way. So I think at this point it's better to go for this, especially when your opponent plays exactly a Venomous Scorpid. Right clicking doesn't fix it, does it? No. Weird that it would think that my keyboard is still sending a message when it's literally not plugged in. I guess like the downside of this though is that it's going to be like forever for us to actually use this one. Like, we're probably not even going to want to play it now because we probably want to play the 5. Okay, that's suddenly that is a viable alternative. Do we want to play the 5? It used to be you would consider keeping the 5 for Flame Strike because it didn't die to Flame Strike, but Tiger does not survive Flame Strike anymore. I guess honestly, I think playing this, I think this is just better than playing the Tiger. We can use this too. I don't think I want to shuffle this into the deck, so we could trade this way. Seems reasonable enough. Kinda wasting it, but I think it's fine. Okay. The only thing is you could have like used this later to maybe, you know, you activate Shield of Honor. I'm not even sure which positioning. I think this is better against Kono Cold. Decent draw. We may start with this. I mean, there's things that would help us. Scorpid. There's not much that helps us. I guess like Athletic Studies. I think it's more likely this gives us something relevant. Okay. That's relevant. Hero Power, Shield Slam. We can still do this. Okay, Wolf is a thing too. Our Wolf positioning is not amazing though. This is 4 damage, which actually doesn't help us that much right now. What you could do... Okay, so I want to do it this way. It's really nice to have something that doesn't die to Flame Strike. Yeah, that doesn't seem like what he needs right now. Cool. Good old Shield of Honor. John Milton, thanks for the follow. Honestly, if this pulls Gunarg, it's actually kind of okay. If it pulls Injured Marauder, it's very okay. That's pretty solid. If he has the 1/1 poison, we're gonna actually be really sad. Honestly, for a hunter, I don't really care about that much. I guess we kill this, huh? I guess Divine Shield, we cry. I think Mark Shot isn't in the game.
You might feel a little
Dude, are you kidding me? Not again. I guess we're trading that. This hurts my soul, but I mean, not killing that seems really bad. Good old Frothing Berserker. Been doing the exact same thing in Hearthstone since 2013. I don't know if this is good enough to actually keep in this deck. I mean, it's not a Frothing Berserker. The problem is our 3s actually kind of suck, so... A lot of times this has been our 3. Okay, well, it's never commencement in this deck, that's for sure. Bulk up, we could maybe get Sword Eater. It's like the only taunt. I mean, we have Vanguard too. He doesn't have enough taunts. Just find a weapon, smiley face. We always find a weapon, right? Early. Oh. Would have been the saddest thing if we top decked one of the taunts here. Because that would be perfect to play that. Play the bulk up with the wand maker. We can't even activate the Scorpid. There's a world where maybe you just tempo the Scorpid, but I mean, I think this is fine. I'm not sure if he's trying to set up a Rain Core. Probably good to not play into that. Wow. There's the taunt we could have had. Damn it, we pulled our recruiter tie roll. Darn it. Do we want the armor or the stealth right now? I guess the stealth. Deny Rescued Raider. I guess I'll have to bite on that. I mean, I could just sword and board it, I guess. Sword and board and play a 4, but I really want to play a 5 anyway. So, he didn't ping off our 3-1. So... Yeah. We can Anchorman his Anchorman, or we can go Sword and Board, Scorpid. Or we can just use the poison. But honestly, I don't really want to right now. I don't want to Anchorman because that plays so hard into a 1 damage AoE. Which it doesn't seem like he has, but he might draw it. It's a pretty good chance he draws it at any moment, so... I am still kind of suspicious of Rain Core, but And this play is a bit weak to Rancor. But, oh well. I wish I had a better, like if I had a good 6-drop, I would just give up the poison 100%. I actually drafted a tour guide and warrior. I don't know what's more surprising about that. That he drafted tour guide and warrior, that he drafted tour guide and warrior and then is actually holding the hero power. This guy must have Iron Chad in his hand. Is it Iron Chad or Shield Slam? It's one or the other. Here it comes. It's not Shield Slam. It is Iron Chad. Easy reads. Huh. An awkward turn, actually. I mean, I don't want to play Frothing when it's not even doing anything. Like I don't want to trade. There's no way I'm trading. These trades are actually I could do it with Coaster. It's way more trading than I want to do though. I could play Frothing with Marauder. That's actually a reasonable compromise. Yeah, actually that's fine. Let's do that. Oh wait. Order. People left out in that game. He's like, get me out of here. Frothing strikes fear into the heart of the opponent. Hello, Sword Eater. Honestly, feel like we could just keep this whole hand. I think I will. Giving the wolves a little, Like if I have this, I'm okay not looking for Gnarg. So then it's like, The only reason to look for anything else would be to find a 3, but we have the coins, so we can just coin over 3. That means we're gonna, I mean, this can potentially be our 3. Oh wow. Sleeping on the job? Lost the Gnarg on one. Oh jeez. Actual aggro warrior. Obviously we can coin the Sword Eater, but and trade the 3-2. Oh, we used the weapon in the 3-2. But we could also just war cash. It's probably not the time to be greedy. I don't think I value the face damage enough to unstealth that right now. If he has like, he could have like the 5-4 rush and then we would be really sad for unstealthing that. That's pretty good. Okay, well now we can trade and Shield of Honor. Honestly, we could war cash here. I don't think I want to this early though. It's not like if he could like Shavara, if he had one more mana, I probably wouldn't want to make that weak of a board to Shavara. Are you kidding me? guess that's not even that bad. Because like of all the things, he has the Samuro stage dive, but he drew the Samuro. Tragically. I wonder if you ever just play the Shield Maiden and just try to, I don't know, with this thing it's like when you can draw, you just do it, it feels like. Most of the time. That's not good. Good thing we have Sword and Board. Sword and Board just feels so clutch in Warrior so often. Even though, like, I mean, an Og Merchant would almost always be better, but... I mean, not always, but... regardless. Seems like a good time to get the Gnark down. Damn. Too bad I didn't play Shield Maiden now. He probably wouldn't have tried to play the Thresher had we played the Shield Maiden. I mean, maybe he would have though. Pretty solid. He's been wasting a lot of mana, which is why we're winning. That's pretty bad though. I mean, it's not too bad for us. Minion, spell, and weapon. So you can get, I mean, we could get Whirlwind, we could get the Warrior Whirlwind minion. There's no weapon that has that effect on it right now. Still seems wrong to War Cache. It's just the odds of this whiffing and giving us not really a play is pretty bad, especially when we already have a weapon. So how much damage do we actually have? Like, I don't think we're actually threatening him. Probably could hit him in the face. It is lethal actually. If I hit him in the face, that would prevent him from just being able to trade the wolf. It was better. I just thought, like, realistically we're not actually killing him yet, so you could be a little patient. Also, it just depends on what we actually get out of this, if we get something useful or not. Oh. Oh. That doesn't do much. This is a combo though. I mean, also I could just shield slam that. Okay, now we even have... Okay, now we just have everything we could ever want. Like, actually everything. This gets killed. Maybe I just... Oh yeah, we also have... Oh, I probably did this in the wrong order, huh? I'm just gonna take this damage, I guess. I mean, we're getting so much damage. We're getting about as much out of this as we would have gotten out of this. So, you know. Rip this guy. What I probably should have done... Actually, I think what I should have done, I should have put the weapon into the 4/4 and traded the 2/2. I mean, we never toss Frothing, right? The best card in our deck. The thing is like you can't always just play this on 3, so it's kind of okay to keep Scorp at 2. The problem is like I don't know, we're keeping like a bunch of stuff that isn't imprisoned Gunarg also. Like keeping 2 3s seems bad. Maybe we just trust. I think we'll just trust that this is good. I mean, in the worst case, it's a 2-4. This is pretty bad, but... Beautiful. I think we can just trade this into that activates this guaranteed. That's actually amazing. Oh my god. Help. Oh. Well, we have Sword Eaters, so... He still has coin, so he could coin a fish, but then he's not killing the 2-2 immediately. If he were to like coin a fish, we... Like you could go for Gunarg instead of Puddle Stomper if we don't have anything to swing into. Don't mind us just doing the standard play Frothing into Sword Eater. Have the Frothing stick and then your opponent just dies immediately. The old classic. It's just absurd how many games this card wins by itself. Water! I can trade the taunt, play the weapon, but then what else? We're gonna get cleared by Hysteria if we commit like anything. We're gonna commit. I don't want to play this one. I mean, we don't have an actual weapon, right? No, so I don't think we take this. Probably this. But do we play it? We could play it now. It doesn't help us against Hysteria at all. Like using the slam doesn't change the Hysteria math at all. This is the thing where it's like, I don't know, like, because I honestly do think he has Hysteria. It's like, should I just not even do anything in this spot? Maybe. Literally just... I don't know how much you're supposed to respect that card. It's just like, the card is so fundamentally like anti-arena, like this whole thing. This card's existence. Like while you're trying to kill your opponent, the idea that you're just supposed to completely skip turn 5. Oh great. I mean, at least our opponent's gonna have spells probably. Again, it feels a little early to be hitting him in the face with the weapon. But it would set up lethal, so... Okay, well... That set up lethal too. I should have positioned differently actually. I need to keep sure... With the wolf in hand, I should make sure that the watch post is always on the outside. This definitely seems too slow to keep all of this. I mean, in theory, you only need a turn 2 play. And we have a lot of 2s. I mean, you could, but I think we look for something better. That's better. We're never gonna get this guild recruiter high roll. It's never happening. Oh god. This is... I haven't seen a plagiarize really in a long time. I mean, plagiarize is hideous here. We can also just make a 4-6, but the 4-6 gets really weak to ambush. Don't tell me. Oh no. Oh. Okay, that's actually totally fine. Like I completely forget that card even exists because it's so rare. Just ripping that on turn 2? Like that's so that's so YOLO. Gross. Gross. We're gonna lose the armor, unfortunately, but I think this is... I mean, we could do this if we think that this is better, but it's probably not. Gonna get that sword and board. You have one job. Damn it. He had one job. It's 2-drop. I think I like this one. Rogues seem to have an affinity for dealing 2 damage. They have even more ways to deal 2 damage than every other class does. Although I guess I'm less worried about him sniping the Puddle Stomper and more worried about him sniping the win the game card. Okay, 2 plays. One is Anchorman, one is Marauder Puddle Stomper, because Marauder buffs the Frothing. Then you're... I mean, I guess you could do that and you don't even need to trade, really. Probably would trade, though. I mean, both plays are really good. You kind of like the draw. This is more board, but it's like you get the draw now, which could matter. You get the all this face damage in. If you only push 2, you get 5 more face damage. Pretty damn good. What the hell? The most YOLO Shavara in the history of humanity. That was not very good odds. Dude, Frothing is literally the best warrior card. It's like, I don't know, that exact 2-card combo though, like, so many of our games, it's usually Frothing isn't enough by itself to keep itself alive, right? Because, you know. But when you have it with Sword Eater, it's just so hard. It just sticks so often. Could keep Scorpid. But, could also get Gennard on one. It's because, like, so many classes now don't really have... They don't actually do that well as far as spell removal anymore. So many classes lost so much spell removal. Like, Druid literally has none now, except that one card. Even classes like Mage have a lot less spell removal. Damn. Would've been really nice if that one hit didn't happen. So anyway, as I was saying, like, so Sword Eater, it's like it gives you the sword to kill stuff, and it's a 5 health taunt on 4. It just makes it, it protects a minion so damn well. It's like too good with Frothing in Arena. It's actually hilarious. My god. Oh, he had fear there. See, this guy had respect for that card. He knew what was gonna happen. Playing to Scorpid, I guess, by trading, but actually pretty bad. But I mean, you know, leaving minions up against Druid, not a thing I like doing very much. Maybe we just trade the 2/2 off. Probably. Maybe. Maybe not. I mean, if he's Hero Power, I'm pretty happy. Damn it. I thought I was safe. You're never safe. I guess if we're doing this, he's gonna get a good Scorpid hit either way, so... Honestly, we're kind of the defensive ones, so maybe we do keep the Tiger in stealth. We might be playing chicken. I always liked playing chicken. Perfect. Yeah, fishy would be pretty bad, I guess. Are you just gonna try randomly killing us? Maybe. I don't think he can. I think we can take this damage. As far as pushing face damage is concerned, playing Razor Jaw is about the same as playing the 3-drop. But we have the Razor Jaw for a taunt, basically, is the difference. I don't know that, I mean, I'm not sure if I can identify him, actually. I would have to, like, see. I don't know that he actually did anything wrong. I'm not sure that he didn't, but... Look at that combo right there. Oh, I haven't been paying attention. It does feel like he had a really awkward. It's just been a really, sometimes it just happens. Stuff just doesn't line up. But he did use up his AI in a really weird way that, you know, it's very possible you could have done something differently. Imagine losing to a sewer crawler. XD. I guess sewer crawlers do seem kind of mean. We haven't even, like, we've only gotten Gnarg on one, I think, twice. We just haven't needed it. The thing is, like, tempo is what matters most in Warrior. Like, I don't think we keep this just because we have Sword Eater. You can have all the value in the world and you'll just die, you know, if you don't have, like, Gnarg, Sword Eater, that type of stuff. If he hero powers on 2 and we hero power on 2, we can still play Iron Chat on 3 as a 4/6. I guess so. If he plays a 3/2, this 1/3 will just probably save our armor. Could also say, like, you could studies and say you want to coin Sword Eater, that's the other thing, but I guess we'll just play a 3 mana 4/6, that seems okay. Add in damaged character to make this potentially better. I wasn't even paying attention to the fact that he just didn't play he just didn't hero power because of it. That's cool. Wow, actually this is amazing. So we can coin Sword Eater and we still have armor. Oh, this is amazing.
Options.
Oh, this is glorious. I'm not sure if we're going to want to actually... The thing is like, it's not going to be worth playing Cutting Class at the cost of getting an Iron Chat out. And now we really want to kill this guy, too. Oh my god. I mean, they're both so good. But this is legendary. My problem is it's a little too expensive, so we can't do... It would be amazing if we could do this and this together. You know, to replace this with 2 probably minions. We're probably just gonna do this. Came back. This guy was the only reason the worst warrior deck, the worst hunter deck I ever drafted didn't go 0-3. He was the only reason. We can enrage this now. If we want to. We can also just trade with it in the weapon. I mean, we have this too. Why am I'm not even thinking about this. Oh, we drew this too? Okay, well, forget everything. Is it worth bumping here? I could still just do it like this. Like, this thing isn't getting that big. It's probably not worth worrying about it that much. Keep this at full health. We have a taunt protected rune thack with the weapon coming for this. I mean, he needs to have a complete full board clear. That is not a full board clear. I guess we're playing this one then. Five mana, 7/7. Do 5 and a 2/4. You have to hold the weapon then, right? Which I guess if we knew that we were gonna get exactly Steel Dancer, that was pretty good. Yeah, I don't think that's what he needs. I think he needs a lot more than a 3/4 taunt. He literally needs just an absolute mass board clear. But that's not even possible anymore. Like Barov or... Like, I don't even think Libram of Justice is even remotely good enough right now. Yeah, that's pretty good. It's still not. It's pretty good, actually. What's up, Adrians? How you doing? I mean, we can set up lethal. Just means we have to rush something into the 5/3. It's probably worth it. I guess we can draw first. I keep forgetting that this stuff is buffed. I can rush that in. I can't, like... Well, there is a chance we get lethal off of this. It doesn't work though, right? I mean, okay. That seemed fair. Still think we go face. Just doesn't matter. He needs to like taunt, and he needs a second broom with like a bunch of taunt. The thing was, I mean, the best thing was if we got like a rush. Were there even any good 3-mana rushes? There's gotta be something, right? Zixor wasn't good enough. Dude, if he has another broom, holy shit. Wait, is it 3 that's the achievement, or is it 4? Wolf Rider's not in. There's I forget, there's no, because there's the generic 1 and 2 mana rushes. There's no generic 3 mana rush. You have to actually get 4 of the same one? Damn. Anyway, the point was, if you get a rush, it's lethal. If you get a 3 damage rush, I actually don't know that there is a 3 damage rush on 3. Oh, there's Fell Rattler. Yeah, no, Fell Rattler. That's it. I knew there was something. I knew there was one. I think Raid Leader was like 1 off or something. Okay, we have the combo. We do need something to play on 1 or 2 though. Tragic. Come on. I was talking up this combo so much. Yeah. Alright, so this is when he has a buffed fishy flyer and we just actually cry. I mean, literally any rush minion now obliterates us. Good, I can live with that. I can very much live with that. The combo always works. Except when it doesn't. God, this is like actually like... Okay, I'm not gonna like say any... I'm not gonna say what I was gonna say, because I mean, I've been jinxing things. So I'm just gonna not finish that sentence. How the loss? The loss was like our second game or something, and I think we just got like completely swarmed by a mage or something. Might have been a druid. My god. Leaving him that 5/5 feels really bad. But, I mean... I think it's okay to leave it up if you play Anchorman right now. Because if he takes this trade, we have the 4/4 to trade back. I think it's fine. It's like, maybe it's better to just trade, but, never trade. Never. Okay. Yeah, it's like the threat is too big, so they can't. They really can't leave that thing up. If he value traded there, it'd be really annoying. But we have the, I mean, we have the stuff, right? It's just, we wouldn't have been able to get this down. Oh, fuck. Help. Help. We have a Drilled Coaster. It's literally like a 5 mana 8/30.
Let's see. You don't pick the ones.
The game wanted to help us. It didn't. It didn't realize though. Not good enough here. Cash coerce. That could work. I think we have like a reasonable enough chance of just smarking him right now that we go for it. But maybe next turn we go for the cash no matter what. Well, depends. Because it was good that we had the ability to go so wide. Yeah, that's a problem. Because any cycle we do is really good just to try to make it more likely that we actually find our Drilled Coaster. This guy just literally has the weakest deck possible to Drilled Coaster. He just actually loses to that card. Okay, that's good. We let the brawl get bigger, right? So do we even brawl? Yeah, like I don't think we brawl yet. I think it's too early. You can actually just kill this. I think it's better to kill this right now. We're just gonna get troublemakered, aren't we? That's not a troublemaker. The board that he plays the claw machine buffed minion onto is probably the brawl that we want. I think it's still the same strategy, just keep going as wide as possible. I probably should have played this first. I should have played this. I should have, I just should have switched these because I don't want to buff this. I probably should have tried to buff that. Yeah, like this is actually pretty nice because we probably wouldn't want to take a million. I wouldn't want to take that much damage. Bulwark, this is Moonfang, just keep smacking it. Like, I got you, man. Boom. Boom. Oh my God. I'm thinking about brawling him and then he brawls us. I'm so fancy. Thanks for the follow. Of course. I mean, at least the Moonfang didn't win, right? It could have been the Moonfang. It's actually a pretty good draw. I guess I just hit him, huh? Because, I mean, if he removes one minion, that hit does set up lethal. Forces him to hero power, potentially. We're going to top deck to Road Coaster, like, next turn, aren't we? Okay, that's really bad. Okay, that's really bad. Still going to be too early to brawl. Well, I mean, he only has one minion anyway. Let's brawl this board. Just top deck exactly Vanguard. We probably can't activate and execute, so maybe we execute that. I mean, it's just what else we're gonna do. The execute probably is actually completely useless. After this, and the other two cards probably don't help us either. Oh, I thought this was a 5-2. I mean, having a 6-3 seems okay. Oh no. Okay, that's a problem. Scorpid being dead weight, as usual. I guess that was actually one of the better draws in our deck. Okay, these were, Gnarg's okay, but, this is not good. Seems highly improbable that we ever get there. Like, literally isn't even worth it. Now he's gonna know we have Brawl. I mean, to be honest, like, even if we didn't have Brawl, we'd still hold this. Okay, he doesn't have any respect for Brawl. That's good. Gnarg always wins Brawl, right? He actually has no respect for Brawl. That was a little better than a 1-1. Is that the biggest 7-drop in the game by raw stats? It is, right? Not necessarily the best one to get, but... And we never have the Injured Marauder in the deck. I think we just kill that. Like, it's not like we're gonna smork him. I mean, we're just dead anyway. I mean, I do think our deck is pretty... Oh my god. Okay. This is probably the best warrior deck that's ever been drafted.
May I have this dance? At last, a worthy fool.
I mean, we're not dead technically. Dude, what a tease, by the way. I actually can't show the deck list right now because of my computer situation. There's like no point in not hitting, but there's no point in hitting really. Scorpid? Baby Scorpid. At least we didn't die in a nightmare, I guess. 2 Outriders Axe on top of all that. Narrowlex, 2 Outriders Axe, Athletic Studies, Moonfang, 2 Anchormen, Sourfang, Protodrake, Reaper's Scythe, Sword Eater, Warsun Commander. I don't think I've seen that many premium cards in one deck. That was only like 2/3 of his deck. In his deck, having an owl is not bad. He has like a brawl too, so you can just like owl brawl a Protodrake away. We need the Sword Eater. Hey, look, a Sword Eater. Perfect. Keep having this where we're always like 1 card away from our... Imagine if you actually went Gnarg into Hyena into this, into that. My god. No! I guess I'll go for this then. Maybe I should just play the Frothing still. We have to always believe in the Frothing. Must believe. Oh god. Okay, he actually takes that. Okay. Because even if he doesn't take that trade, he's probably gonna have to use it on the Sword Eater anyway. So I mean, because we didn't play this, we would have had a 2/4 still instead of this 2/2. We'll see. If he plays a Scorpid, then it probably wasn't worth it. But if he doesn't play a Scorpid, then it's probably okay. This is stuff like honestly, this shouldn't even be that surprising with the epic rate, but it's like this is something that normally you just never see because it's 2 epic cards that are like a fringe synergy. Oh, I just hard DC'd. We've had multiple opponents have DC issues. That's pretty bad to not have time to actually think that through. Okay. This happens. I mean, we could just coaster now, but he's getting a 6 minion coaster probably. But that's honestly like, I mean, this is pretty good against coaster. Yeah, I think we just do kind of natural play. It's like instead of this you could have done this, but it's like just because you could do this and that next turn, I guess. Then you keep the weapon charge for a turn, but then you might not get a weapon hit even. Yeah, where was this guy? Where was this guy the other game? Dude, this guy's going for a freaking betrayal, isn't he? Can this guy play anything that doesn't have stealth? Yeah, we're gonna lose this thing. He even has Shadow Clone. So the thing is that he has a 6 minion coaster again, probably.
Here for a good time.
I mean, I guess he couldn't actually get 6. Because of, he couldn't actually trade off any of his stuff. He's just gonna trade both the stealths in and then all 1/1s into the Frothing. He's gonna run out of time, dude. He's actually just gonna straight up run out of time. Dude, this guy is dead. Yeah, this guy is trying to, there's, oh, he actually got it off. I think he could have killed the 3-2 though. Guy's cutting it so close. Or maybe not. I guess he was 1 damage off. We just coaster back, I guess. We could also Anchorman. I mean, we could activate it next turn. I guess that's fine then. I don't know, I think we just do this. You could use more... I don't know, it's like you could use more resources to push, like... Could have pushed the weapon face by using this, but I think... Probably not worth it. I think the 4 Arbor deck went 12-1. I think. I don't remember actually. I don't know. Oh, the hunter? Which hunter? The decent one went 7, I think. Okay, he's very dead. He is alive on board, but boom. We've been avoiding the priests pretty nicely. Keep the studies because it's really good. Toss everything else. Try to hit broken stuff. That is 1 broken card. Card is really important. Generally, weird thing about this is that means we're probably not going to want a coin sword eater, but hopefully we'll draw something else. Wait. Wait, our spells suck, right? And we have a war cache. Oh. About that. Can studies actually... We can get like a Razor Jaw. We can get a 3 mana rush too. We probably want this rush, even if it doesn't kill it right now. We just have to Razor Jaw, right? Just have to. Things just that thing can 100% win the game by itself. Oh my god. This guy's like, if you actually were to build like a constructed tempo priest, it would actually look a lot like this. Kind of funny. Maybe we actually kill the 1/3 first. Because of the 2/2. I guess we can still kill the 3/2. We can coin. Yeah, I guess we still kill this. And potentially we can just double bump the 1/3. The 2/3 against the 3/2 is good too, but yeah, this guy, you know, like it's, as we were talking about with tempo and stuff, it's like this guy's like very clearly just like hardcore tempo. But he has like a couple draconic studies to try to win the late game too, probably. One problem with doing it this way is we're just not pushing any damage up. I think I'll actually coin this. If we play this, like this would be better probably. It'd be better to hide this, but I mean, if we're playing this, that probably means we're gonna have to Sword Eater next turn, so that we can't do that. Why do we always have these two cards together? The one thing about Injured Marauder is it would be nicer to play it before Initiation exists, but wow, it's actually really awkward. Recruiter into Yeti. We have so many crappy minions in our deck. We have some good ones though. I'm not a super big fan of this. That's what I was afraid of. I really don't want to trade here. It's a problem. Now we're way weaker to Holy Nova than we should be. Because obviously like playing this into that doesn't feel great, but I mean if you can kill the 3/4 with it, it's good. No Nova. God damn it, Yeti. Well, I mean, now that he's shown not having AoE, I guess we just try to abuse him. Just top deck Nova, didn't he? Oh. Okay, that's not that bad. As long as he doesn't have Renew with it. Yeah, I mean, we're winning by a lot, value-wise. He played his dragon. He didn't have Renew. Or he probably didn't have Renew. Oh yeah, he can't even get Renew off of a Wandmaker, true. God damn it. Yeah, Renew is 2 mana. Oh no. Yeah, so Renew, that's one thing, is that Wandmaker got a lot worse in Priest with that change. You're a little more likely to get Draconic studies. But on average it's a lot worse than it was. Now that you can't get Renew anymore. How is that affecting Constructed, by the way? Are people still playing Renew? I imagine people are still main decking Renew. I was thinking like, seemed pretty likely that people would still play it, but they wouldn't, like they might drop Wand Makers because of that. What is this? You got something like, it's probably like Wave of Apathy or something, huh? And there's only one other card. I'm thinking like, is there any real reason not to go for double 4 here? I don't think so. Now I have to go and change my YouTube video. I have a YouTube video talking about Wand Maker in each class, how good it is in the different classes. Now I have to do that. Update that. Let's see, there's like no priest card that really screws us right now, right? Forge, thanks for the follow. The problem is you can't actually up. Oh my god. That's what it was. Probably War Cache, right? Why is it always... I always have beasts in my hand when I get this, and I'm like, why is it not beast? We can go for this, I guess. That's pretty good. This is also pretty good. This is pretty convenient as far as just letting us push face right now. And this is just a 1-mana spell that probably doesn't matter. I think this is okay. I could equip this if I really cared. I guess I don't care. But like Wave of Apathy is just gonna like kind of help him, I guess. Well, the thing is, he has a bunch of these that was corrupted, right? So these are coming back with Rose. Okay, that's a problem. You forgot. They were corrupted, right? It was corrupted. Oh my god. Oh. Guess we're dead. You just didn't even need it. I mean, it's brawl or bust, right? Was it uncorrupted? Thought it was corrupted. I guess that's pretty good. I could be wrong. I can't do both of these because we'll die. I mean, I guess I... go for this. Because we play this, we're actually just dead. We will find out if it's corrupted. Oh, was not corrupted. Okay. Not that much, I guess. We have to trade. We have to kill the 3/4 one way or the other. So I guess we just play this in Sky Golem. That's pretty nice. If only you got the Battle Cry. So... guess we're popping a Divine Shield with this. I guess we still kill that. Push one. We can't bump this shield off because we'll die. Oh no. Another one. Dude, imagine he got health and we didn't get attack. We can actually, Karmit, thanks for the follow. It would be really nice to be able to take 10 right now. But unfortunately that is not an option right now. Could actually do that. So like you can shoot this and then kill that and you keep the 4-1 alive. I guess we do that. Wait, what is this? Yeah, this is the spare part. Yeah, I think we do that. I'll use this too, I guess. Actually, I can even... I do it like this. Playing the, I mean, they never top deck 2 damage again, right? Surely. Maybe hero power instead of the 2-4 was reasonable. Oh. I mean, Alex kills us either way. Oh. Guess none of it mattered. Just, it turns out that none of it mattered. Literally nothing we did the entire game actually mattered. Welcome to Priest. Two Draconic Studies. All you need. Oh my god, we got legend. I haven't seen a legendary off of a card ward in a really long time. That's actually a legendary I wanted too. Ooh. Nice.